don't you know? Y'all can strike me all y'all want, man. I'm gonna be homeless. I lost both my parents. I ain't got no truck. I ain't got no job. Broken femur. My brother's gone. I'm not on drugs. I'm not on alcohol. I'm not on nothing. I'm just giving up. So I'm doing my last live off of my internet that I've got. Um, I don't know what to do. It's just crazy. I appreciate all you subscribers and all y'all support and everything. Um, I just wish things were better, man. The hurricane come through. I live in South Carolina. Hurricane Helene come through, totaled my truck, cost me my job. Now I don't know what to do. I've been stressing. I got a couple of days of my power left and internet left. They done come and cut my water and sewer off. I look bad. I've been stressing. I can't walk too far. I've been walking for days and my legs just not doing it, man. I got a lot of people that don't believe me, man. It's just crazy. It's just ridiculous. Like, there's my police report for the truck. I mean, it's crazy. All this paperwork and crap. My leg's kind of swollen today. Now here's my x-ray, in case y'all don't believe me. That's where the break is. That's my hip. That's my knee. I'm just done, man. I've been on YouTube since 2015, 2016. I've been on YouTube for 10 years. I had to sell my PS5. I've been through 5 to 10 PS5s. I got my 50-inch TV. I'm watching my YouTube. I got a couple of days of internet left. But yeah, this is all I wanted to do was get off of YouTube, man. I've watched Cast Nasty, Flight Reacts, FTC, Bucket Squad, Jester the Laser, Jadell, Christopher London, aka LSK, Zach, Troy Dan Gaming. I was in one of his videos. Let's Move, DDG, or Pontiac DDG. God, there's so many people I've watched. It's ridiculous. Kai is a big inspiration. You got Speed. Those are new people. Kai and Speed, really. I watched Agent when he was in Canada before he got with AMP. And I didn't know Duke Dennis was from D Block, which is South Carolina, bro. Like, can't believe that. But yeah, I mean, I've watched a lot of people, bro. Like, it's just crazy. I mean, let's see. Sketch was a good one. Then I got some local artists, Jimmy Lee. He's been a good guy, good artist. Y'all need to check him out. Man, I've just got so many people I want to thank, bro. But really, Troy Dan, Cash Nasty, Jesser, Chris, All them I watched growing up. I mean, I've seen a lot, man, and been through a lot. This is crazy. No, out of all the support since I've been on here, I appreciate y'all subscribing and liking. But I'm in a bind, man. This was my dream to play video games, to be a creator. I don't cut none of my idiot. I don't cut any of my videos. I don't edit any of my videos. It's all straight raw material. If you see me fuck up, if you see me mess up, yeah, good, cool. That's how it should be. I just need figure out what to do. Like I said, I mean, I lost 17 people since last year. Since January of last year. This is a list of people I've lost, man. Just since January. All these people I've lost. And I don't know what to do. I'm behind on bills. $3,000 behind power. $400 on power, water and sewer. My water and sewer's off. My phone bill's $300. The government sucks. I'm stressing. Every dollar I make goes through something that's illegal. The government's illegal. IRS is illegal. Taxes are illegal. Every time we try to do something in our lives and try to better our lives, we get hit with something else, and it's ridiculous. I mean, you have to make fucking $50,000 to $60,000 a year just to fucking have a good life. I mean, it doesn't make no sense. I mean, I understand we're living in the last days and the revelations and stuff, and it don't have to be this way. We as people can build together and overthrow the government. We as people don't have to bow our heads and our knees down to these motherfuckers, man. We don't need to be on these phones. We need to be gathering together. We need to be socializing. Is this how we want our kids to be? We're destroying Mother Earth, whether you want to admit it to yourself or not. I'm 35 years old, man. I've seen a lot in my life. And I know too much for my own good. God didn't put us here to destroy the earth and to destroy each other. Think about that. Think about that, man. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here for the last time, man, because I don't know when I'll be back on here. I don't. Struggling like a motherfucker, man. Hate this. I don't understand. I try to go up, devil brings me down. Take 2 steps forward, take 10 steps back. Really confusing. But I mean, we stay scared. We hide behind messages. We hide behind the phones. We need to stand up. We need to work together. We need to do this for our family. Do it for our kids. I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. I don't know. Cherish every moment you have with your family, man. Cause I ain't even kidding, bro. I ain't got nobody left. Like no cap. Like for real. That's my mama. There's my daddy. My brother gone. And I've never in my life seen this, bro. I've lost all these people on here in a year. How, what? I've never lost that many people in a year, bro. A year. And these people in their 20s, 30s, 50s. They ain't even getting to see 60 and 100. The fuck? Like I said, my shit's raw. It's uncut, bro. This is real life, man. This ain't no game. This ain't no joke. This ain't no behind the scenes shit. Nah, it ain't. It ain't, bro. I just want to do better, man. I got a message to say to people, bro. I want to teach people. I want to teach people about the Word of God, about following your faith, about leading a good life, about supporting your family, about putting food on the table, about how the government is fucking us and screwing us, how the taxes are screwing us, how we're overpaying for shit, how shit's supposed to be for free, how we're not able to grow our gardens, how we're not able to sustain a living, how we're not able to teach our kids what we want to teach. We just letting the government win. We letting the big people win. I mean, there's more than us than there is them. We all can win. We all can win. Every time I say shit, bro, it's like people want to shut me down like I'm stupid. Oh, we can't do that. Oh, that's wrong. Man, that's something that my great great grandma would say if I was in trouble or if I got in trouble in school or if I said a bad word. You know, we adults, man. We bigger than this. We bigger than this, bro. We are. We way bigger than this. You want me to tell you why? You want me to tell you how? I'm sitting here at home, right? I ain't had to pay no bills in 6 months. I've called them. I've because bills are illegal bonds, right? I've called them and they've paid for my past due bill and then let me sit here free. And it's just caught up to me now. It's caught up to me now. So they cutting off all my shit. But I'm still here. I'm still fighting for it. This is what I wish I could do, bro. I wish I could do this for a living, man. I want to spread nothing but positivity. I want to give back to the homeless. I want to see people off the street. We're building homes for no reason and nobody's living in them. We've built like 6, 7 home, like communities, right? And there might be like 2 or 3 families living in these communities, and there's like 8 to 12 homes empty. We throw out millions of dollars worth of food every day. We throw out millions of dollars worth of food out every day. We could feed the homeless. Instead of throwing the food out at the end of the day, whether it's 1 day expired, 2 days expired, take it to the homeless shelter, feed the homeless. I mean, we don't understand how much food we throw out. We don't understand how much shit we throw out. I see people coming in looking. I'm looking right here at the live, bro. You come in and leave. It's because people don't want to hear this. It's true. It's facts. It's life. We all hiding behind entertainment. We all hide behind music. What happened to country, rock? We don't hear no good music. We don't hear nothing. I mean, it's just crazy, bro. I don't get it. And before anybody messaged me about sending money to Cash App, I don't have a Cash App. I'm banned from Cash App. I don't have a PayPal. I don't have none of that, man. I don't care about money. I don't care about materialistic items. None of this is what none of this is gonna be here when I go. I can't take none of this when I go, man. If I had the opportunity to have money, I'd be giving back to people, man. Period. Period. Point blank. I would eat last before anything else. I'd let everybody eat. Everybody. Everybody can eat. Eat off of me, man. I don't care. I mean, that's just facts, man. I want to feed motherfuckers, man. I want to give people homes. I want to give them clothes. I want to teach them how to live life. Fuck the drugs. Fuck the fentanyl. Fuck the damn street life. We all can have a piece of the pie. We all can have a piece of the pie. It's always up an hour later. How I raised. First it's just how I raised. Baby, I'm afraid, no. No. Waiting on the boy, on me. Jesus, please. Jesus, please. Hear my needs, yeah. Reach, yeah. For come outside. Time I do the devil dance. Never end. Never end, yeah. And I'll prosper, yeah. Well, yeah. Waiting on them boys outside. Yeah. Then we stop an hour later. That's how we raise. That's how I'm raised. Better days. They have a better mind. Everything is right. The day to day. But anyway, y'all look. I don't know what I gotta do, man. I gotta figure out something. Got to figure out something. That's crazy, man. I mean, I ain't got nothing, man. I'm going outside. See, I'm cold. I'm not cold. I mean, it's a beautiful day outside. Beautiful day outside, bro. So how y'all guys doing, man? I know I had to rant for a minute, man. I had to rant for a minute. I had to rant for a minute. I had to rant for a minute. But I hope y'all understand my message, what I was trying to say. Like, YouTube, please don't strike me for any kind of music, man. Please, like Mo3, RIP, man. That's like the best church song ever outside, man. It's like got a lot of meaning to it. I got my eviction papers. Like, I ain't even kidding, bro. I ain't even supposed to be here. Like, that's no cap. No cap, bro. Look, eviction papers, bro. Fucking, that's why I want to get up out of here, man. Too many fucking bugs and shit. Like, look, eviction papers, bro. Eviction papers, bro. Papers. I got to get up out of here. Like, I'm not even capping, bro. Look at this. Look. I ain't got no water, bro. I'm living in the fucking trenches, bro. Look. No water, bro. That's my water faucet all the way on. No water, bro. No water, bro. Like, people think I'm capping, bro. I'm gonna be on the streets. I'm gonna be on the streets, bro. That's my homie Cash, bro. I remember when you was in the trailer working at Walmart, bro. I remember your ass working at Walmart in the trailer hood, bro. Big old bum. Look, no water, bro. No cap, bro. I ain't even capping. This is all uncut, bro. Raw shit, bro. No water, bro. That's just the last bit that was in there, pressure wise. Like, look, all the way on, brother. All the way on. No water, bro. Like, I can't even take a down. Proper shit, bro. I can't even take a shit, man. Like, I can't even take a shit, bro. Like, I'm struggling right now, man. Lost my job, lost my damn truck, got totaled. Man, I don't know what to do. This is all I wanted to do, man. Make people happy, smile. I wanted to be uncut and raw, and it's like everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Like, I've been on here since 2015, 2017, even before that, but I didn't start recording until 2015 or 17, bro. It's all been off my phone. I've done a couple off the camera. All I want to do is make it, man, so I can give back to you people, man. Get you people off the street. There's a lot of things that we could do as people, bro, as the United States, as the world, man. Like, we can get rid of homelessness. We can get rid of hunger. We can get rid of uh schools pretty much and teach our kids, man. Like, the man of the home is supposed to work and provide food and pay the bills. The women are supposed to stay at home and make the food, teach the kids, and put them in bed. And we could do all that, man, all in one. We're living too high for our expectations, and that's not what we were here for. We were here to socialize and to communicate. We don't give a crap about numbers. We don't give a crap about when you're born and with your numerology and your zodiac sign and all this other shit. Fuck all that. You got to remember, put this in your brain, man. I'm a high school dropout, right? I went back and got my GED. I was supposed to run away to my mama's and I didn't. At 18, I signed myself out of high school. I went and got me a job. I kept my brother in school, paid for his high school, paid for his college. He's a 4-year graduate in college with a degree in welding and stuff, and he acts like a little boy. I've lived the street life. I've seen the street life. I've moved weight. I've seen the ups and downs. I've never been in trouble with the law, knock on wood. I've always been straight up and firm, positive, facts. I don't lie, I don't cheat, and I don't steal. I've always been factual about stuff. And I feel like God put me here to help everybody and to tell them these things. Now, remember this, what I tell you, government is taking over the world. Post office, banks, schools, uh, any government facility, because remember, government facilities involve like post office, schools, banks. That's not private. They control what they teach our kids. They have our kids for 8 to 12 hours. Nothing's hands on. They take out cursive. They take out God. They take out um, balance and checkbooks. They take out anything basic needs on how to live life after school. They don't teach none of that. They teach you X to the Y to the Z to the 10th power, square root of 5,000, 2,000. You don't need to know all that, bro. You just need to learn how to tell the truth, be loving and caring, and be trustworthy, loyalty, and honest, and know how to make a dollar and earn that dollar. Our dollar keeps decreasing. We keep hitting print. We keep hitting print. How do people across seas have pallets of money while we sitting over here struggling? Come on, man. Like, come on, man. I can preach all day long, man. I don't go to church, but I'm a firm believer in God, man. God has put me in situations, and He's not gonna put you in stuff that you can't handle. To me, I feel like I can't handle this, but obviously I can if He's putting me in this situation. Period. And that's facts. And I could choose to go out here and go out in the streets, go to jail, rob, do drugs, whatever, but I don't. I don't. I don't choose that. Because what am I gaining out of that? A high? I'm gaining a high out of it. That's it. I'm not gaining knowledge. I'm not gaining uh smarts. I'm not gaining anything that's gonna help me in life or to relay the message in life. It's not gonna help me. I know so many people that's in my situation. I'm 35 years old. I know a lot of people that would choose suicide, that would choose running away, that would choose going to jail, and I don't choose none of that, man. I don't choose none of it. But I don't know. I don't care how many people watch this. I don't care if you hate on me. I don't care if you put me down in the dirt because all you're doing is showing me love when you do it that way. I've always tried to find a way to relay the message to you guys. I'm not. I'm always. My dad always taught me keep my eyes and ears open and my mouth shut. Right. I've used that all my life. I don't do good at public speaking, but to me, doing this right here, I get out to the masses. I get to people that will actually watch my video. I've done a lot, man, in my life, and I'm not but 35. Since I was 17, and I dropped out of high school. I've done a lot. I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot. I know a lot. I could write a book. Like, if anything, this should make us socialize more. This should make us stronger as humanity in life. Don't believe all this shit that's going on in the news. Don't believe this stuff on the media, all this UFO stuff. I mean, I might have, yeah, you could go and look on my Facebook and some of my YouTubes. I'm playing an act. And I got 7,000 views for saying that the sun looks weird. Come on, man. Come on. If you read the Bible, the sun is the greater light, the moon is the lesser light, right? They're inside the firmament. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill, 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 Bill Nye the Science Guy. If you've ever watched that show, he said it very well, and it's in the Bible. We will never be able to leave Earth. We will never break through that firmament. The moon and the sun is inside of our atmosphere. That's why we're able to see them. That's why we're able to touch them or whatever you want to say. Ask yourself this. If you believe in the moon landing, how was we able to call Richard Nixon on the telephone? And hey, on a landline phone, you on the moon, right? How are you able to call the presidential office from the moon on a landline phone? And if we go through the damn tunnel with our cell phones, we ain't got no surface. How is that possible? We've only known 5% of our ocean still to this day, and that's been a fact since the 80s. How? How? That don't make no sense. And how is it that we ain't been to the moon again? Oh, we've got the info we needed. So we landed on a small little portion of the moon. And we got all the info we needed and we don't go back. That's crazy. That don't make no sense to me. Don't. I just don't. I hate the government. I don't believe in the government. It's a lie. Um, Power, water, all that's free. You can build water turbines. You can build wind turbines. Back in the day, it wasn't even 30 years ago, we had bridges that had water turbines on there that were producing power for the local mills and all that stuff. The government has went through and demolished all that stuff because it was free. Do your research. IRS don't pay taxes. Any employment in the government, in the Congress, the White House, the Senate, especially IRS, none of them pay taxes. They have a documentary for that where they admit where they've quit their job and they don't pay taxes. I have called the IRS and they've hung up on me on 3 different occasions. It's a lie. It's a joke. It's all a distraction to make you scared, terrified of what they're going to do. What they going to do? Put you in jail? Come on now. That's like taking a knife to a gunfight, right? There's millions of us versus 20 to 50 at the max of them. The math don't math. The math don't be mathing. It don't. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to me. It don't. For real, it don't. Everything goes up. We can't. Everything goes up, but the job pay the minimum wage, none of that goes up, but everything else goes up. Also, ask yourself this: one billionaire. I'm calling out Jeff Bezos. I'm calling out Drake. I'm calling out all the artists. I'm calling out everybody in the entertainment industry. From movies to artists to all that. The only people that are doing things is independent artists that don't have a label behind them. But all the label makers, all the movie makers, all the actors, all the millionaires, billionaires, really think to yourself, and I got commented about this. Let's take Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, for instance. That's billions of dollars, right? I said, why don't they give everybody $1 million, right? Oh, if we do that, that's gonna erupt the economy. That's gonna hurt the economy. Okay. Well, if you take somebody that's got $38 billion, give everybody $1 million, there ain't but 8 billion people in the world, right? And just in the US alone, there's probably 1.2 billion. Okay. You tax it, so that million becomes 600,000, right? Hear me out. So now you tax the money. Say I'm gonna give you say I'm a billionaire, right? I'm gonna give everybody $1 million, right? I'll go up to you. I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna give you $1 million. I'll tax it. What I'll do is I'll tax it through the tax office, right? We'll say you get $650,000, right? And the 400,000 will go into our schools, roads, and everything else, right? Which that don't make no sense either, because if you do the math, that every American that pays taxes at the end of the year, we shouldn't have potholes, we shouldn't have broke down buses, we shouldn't have damaged schools and all that, right? Okay, once you tax it and everybody gets $600,000 at the end of the year, if you taxed it right, you could take each person that you tax that $1 million on, write it off at the end of the year, and say you get like 300,000 out of it. Yeah, you'll lose 700,000, but hey, you wrote it off, you'll get more back. How's that hurting the economy? You'll be putting that money into the economy, first of all, by taxing it. And then at the end of the year, you'll receive some of that money back for a write-off. And the tax company will get their percentage out of it for you writing it off. So that's double. And again, I thought double taxation was illegal. Well, there you again. You get 2 tax write-offs right there. Boom. Right? When we go to a store, each time we go to different stores, we get taxes on each product we buy. That's double taxation. I don't understand, bro. How are we this dumb? They don't teach us this no more in school. All the baby boomers, all the kids that are my age, it's our generation that has kids. My generation that has kids, they're not going to get taught that. They're all going to be blindsided. If we pay all these taxes out of our check every week and every year, How is it that we have all these issues and problems? How is it that and this is what I've seen in schools, when cops come in and start walking up and down the halls like a prison, it scares and intimidates the kids, and they ain't got nothing to do or nobody to run to, and they do nothing but bad because they don't have the proper discipline by the parents, because the parents are scared that the ESS and the social service will come into their homes, take their kids. Because it ain't been, I'm not but 35, it ain't been but 30, 40 years ago that officers and DSS couldn't interfere with family problems. They couldn't interfere with how you discipline your kids. And now they can just come up in there if you ground them. Doesn't make no sense, man. Homeschool your kids if you got the chance. Don't send them to school, because you're sending them away for 8 to 9 hours. Don't work your life away. Build a garden, build a home, build a foundation for yourself and your family. Cherish every moment you got with your parents and your family. Do it. Please listen to me. Go, if you got good credit, go get a loan, a payday loan. If you ain't got no credit, all you got to do is go to a payday loan, borrow $200 to $500. The next week you get paid, pay it back. Boom, you already got 50 points in your credit established. Do that fucking 10 times, and guess what? You done got a 600, 700 point credit score. You can go get a loan and buy you a home, all kinds of stuff. Don't get no credit cards. Don't get no $10,000 loan. Don't go buy a car. Don't go finance a car. Don't make no payments on nothing. Go to a payday loan. Borrow $500. The next week, go pay it out of your next paycheck. And that's how you build up a credit score faster and more efficient, because it's a small payday loan that is bigger in point wise, because you got to pay it off in 7 days. Like, come on. I've done it. I have proof of this. I've done it. I've went to a 700 credit score all the way down to a 300 credit score, because I purchased 2 different cars at $70,000 and totaled both of them. That wasn't my fault. And I owed like 40 grand on both of them. Got them paid off, got the gap insurance paid off. And all that did was hurt my credit. Financing a car hurt my credit. The best way to build your credit is a payday loan that only offers you $500. And you go pay that off on your next paycheck. Boom, you got 50 points on your credit established. Boom. You do that 10 times, you got a perfect credit score. See, I just got my truck dealt with, and now my credit score is back up to about 550, 600. So, like, it's real simple out here. It really is. But I ain't been on here in a while. I just wanted to holler at y'all and let y'all know some things, what's going on. It's going to be my first Christmas homeless. It's going to be my first Christmas, well, my second Christmas without my parents. Um, I just lost another good friend on my birthday on the 18th of November. He got hit on his motorcycle, and the person continued to run him over, and all that person got was a failure to yield. And 2 days later, she admits she was on her phone and doesn't get charged for it, and she wouldn't be like 16 or 18 years old. And that's another thing. People can hide behind messages on the phone. People can run away on the phone. They can't handle the conversation, so they just go, "Oh, I'll talk to you later." Nah, talk about it in person. And she was more important about that message on that phone. Well, that person's still alive. You just cost another life and hurt a whole family. So please stay off the phones this season, this holiday. Don't be out here driving with your phone. Don't be out here trying to relay a message back on the phone. That stuff can wait. Love each other. Cherish each moment. Don't worry about gifts. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about giving to each other. Nothing, man. Worry about loving and caring for each other, helping each other, get off each other's asses. Cherish the moments you got. Because you're not promised tomorrow, bro. You're not. And again, like, I should be no power or nothing. And I'm gonna be that way next week. So I'm trying to get this out. So sorry for the rambling. YouTube, please don't strike me for the music I was playing earlier. I tried to talk over it, but you know, if it is, it is. It is what it is. I mean, y'all are too strict. I remember coming on Facebook and you could play music in the background and play your games. And now we're getting all these strikes because these labels know that they're losing. We got too many independent artists that are figuring it out and doing a bunch of things, doing a bunch of moves. Major label record deals are going down the drain because they can't make no money. And so now they got to get on YouTube and copy strike people with playing music. Like, that's sad, bro. Y'all got billions of dollars. Why y'all doing that? Y'all don't need no more money? Why we got California with Skid Row and a lot of homeless people, bro? We got Soft White Underbelly doing these interviews, man, and it's sad to see these people on the street. They used to have homes, a big name to themselves and their family, and then they get it all taken away because everything keeps going up, man. Think about it. I remember going to a dollar store and they used to have a seed stand where you could buy packets of seeds that had your vegetables and all that. Now you can't go in there and buy one. You can't buy a packet of that. You can't even go into Walmart and buy your seeds. Think about that. Think about that. You go to the grocery store, all our fruits and vegetables are seedless. Name a time when a pear or a peach or a watermelon or an apple or a grape was seedless. Never. There was always a pit inside of a fruit for you to grow. Like, come on, man. We need to wake up, America. I'm 35 and we growing stupid. Stop. We need to stop entertaining people on this YouTube. It ain't TV. TV was full of negativity and lies and bad news. The news was filled with lies and manipulation and this new word, rhetoric. Man, no, fuck that, bro. It's all full of lies. You hear one positive thing that somebody hitting the fucking lottery, and then it's back to, well, we had a shooting in Dallas. We had a shooting in Memphis. We had a shooting in New York. We had a shooting here. We had this, that, and the other. We had Ebola and COVID and malaria and this, all this. Man, fuck no. I'm smarter than that, bro. You know, COVID was invented back in the 90s. It's on the back of your Lysol cans. So how was COVID new? How was COVID new? That shit was patented back in 1990 or something. It's on the back of your Lysol cans. The fuck? It's all manipulation and lies. And we as the people, we should be smart. We should be able to. We have the right as American citizens to overthrow a tyrannical government. And we have to let Trump do it. Why don't we be behind Trump and fight him? What we did at the White House, that's right. What was we wrong about? We were trying to fight for the rights of our humans. Keep our 10 commandments. Keep God in school. Keep God in our prayers. Keep God as a name. Hey, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Excuse my French, man. I want everybody to see this video. Please like it, share it, comment if you got to. If you got any hate, comment it. I want to see what you got to say. Because I don't care. I'm talking for everybody. I'm talking for everybody, man. Do your research, man. The way I'm talking, do your research on the Black Panther. Do your research on Martin Luther King. Do your research on John F. Kennedy. Do your research on Malcolm X. Do your research on Al Capone, the mafia. Do your research. Do your research on El Chapo, all them. Do your research on Osama bin Laden. Because just because things happen with different people doesn't mean that person's bad. People like P. Diddy, bad. People like Dylan Roof and people like Ted Bundy and all that. Yeah, they bad. But do research on people that actually had a big name and that were people that were doing for the good, that were fighting for everybody, not for just their color, not for just their right, not just for nothing. And two out of those people that I talk about, John F. Kennedy and Martin Luther King and John F. Kennedy, them two right there, they didn't have no reason to be shot. And they were speaking facts. They were trying to fight for us people, for equal rights, for the Ten Commandments, for us to do right by the world, man. Do right by us people. And I should have died twice, but God put me here for a reason, to speak about this stuff, to be a word for him, to speak about good, to speak about how we can respect each other, how we can build up a better world. Because if we don't, Mother Earth is not going to stop. She's gonna wreak havoc on us. What we're doing isn't the cause of what Mother Earth is doing right now. She's doing it because she sees what's going on. God is doing this for a reason. Because we're poisoning our minds, we're poisoning ourself, our sanity, we're poisoning the earth. And what happens when you drink alcohol? What happens when you drink? What happens when you do drugs? What happens when you get sick? You regurgitate it, right? Well, that's what the earth is doing right now. That's what God is doing right now. Regurgitating all the bad, all the sickness, all the illness out of us. And it's going to be a big fucking reset. That's what's happening. The earth is regurgitating all the bad stuff. We wasn't made for technology. I said this when I was 14 years old and I got my first phone. I said technology was going to be the death of us all. Nothing bad against Elon Musk, but you look at what he's doing, creating all these robots. And I've heard that he's creating a robot that's going to give birth and hold a baby for 9 months. Okay, the baby feeds off the umbilical cord. How is a robot going to feed that child if it can't eat or drink? How are you going to nourish that baby? Answer that. How are you gonna nurture a child that's inside of a womb for 9 months in a robot? How are you gonna do that? Because the main survival for a baby is the umbilical cord. Whatever you smoke, drink, eat, the baby smokes, drinks, eat. It's mind-boggling. It's mind-blowing. I don't understand it. It's like, especially all my elderly people, all the older people that I know, since technology's taken over and phones taken over, it's like they've been manipulated in their mind and switched over. It's like everything that I've told them, that they've told me when I was a kid, has went out the window. Don't make no sense. Don't. Now, I see people coming in and out. They don't like what I gotta say. I'm just being truthful. I'm being honest. I'm just letting you know how I am in my situation. Like I said, there's multiple people that would do dumb stuff in the situation I'm in. Really. And I'm over here holding it strong. I wanted to give up multiple times, but the Lord won't let me. And I just want you guys to listen to my message real well, man. I'm not hating on nobody. Yes, I hate the government, but I don't hate the people. It's the system that they're built on, the system that they've learned, the system that they know. They've been programmed to do this. They know everything that I'm saying is right. I will lose in court every time. I will lose every time if I was to step up and say something. I will lose every time because it's the people above them that don't care, that are mean, that don't give a fuck, that want to make the money over and over and over. What are you going to do with trillions and billions of dollars in your lifetime? Yeah, you can give it to your kids and your kids' kids and all that. That's more than enough. We need to get people off the streets. We don't know if it's going to make them better. All these people on the streets that are homeless and all that doing drugs is because that's their scapegoat because everything was taken from them. This is the second time that I have lost everything. I have nothing from my childhood. Not even my what do you call them? When you go to school, get your picture taken. The yearbooks, I don't even have them. I ain't got none of my collectibles that had when I was a kid. I had every Pokemon card when it was just the basic of evolutions. I had 4 or 5 Charizards, 3 first editions. I've had every Pokemon. I burnt it. I've lost everything. This is my second time I'm losing everything. My thing is that the people in our government system aren't bad. Not all of them. It's just the upper class. And my thing is that I want people to understand what I'm saying because I know a lot of people that would take their lives and all that. And to go back to people that are homeless, they choose to do drugs because they ain't got nowhere to go. They ain't got nobody helping them. They ain't got no guidance. They ain't got nobody being behind their back or uplifting them. So the only thing they can do is escape because they can escape that reality. I've been there. I've done that stuff, and I can't focus as a person. I can't let my righteous thoughts think. I can't do none of that. And when I got sober, I have to face that music, and it makes me a better person, a stronger person, knowing that I can comprehend what I'm thinking and say. And when you give a person $20, that's a homeless person. Yeah, we know they're gonna go buy that hit in the pipe. We know that they're gonna go buy the bottle and drink. But who's to say if we was to give them $5,000? To my prediction is that 60% of people, if we give them the right amount of money, or say we give them a room or a home, and then we give them a little bit of money, who's to say they'll turn their life around? There's plenty of testimonies. There's plenty of people in testimonies that's had that happen where somebody has come in their life, got them a roof over their head, and then they stepped up and took the money that was given to them and bettered their life. We can't better somebody's life if we give them $5 or $1 or $20. We can't better their life if we do that. And to go back on giving everybody $1 million and taxing it. If it's somebody you feel like that's not going to be trustworthy and we need to rehabilitate them, we can still give them the $1 million, tax it. They'll get 600,000. Then we could put that money in a trust fund, and we can let a church or a mission community or a mission church to look after these people and put them in like a rehabilitation home. Take one of these townhomes or one of these suburban areas where they're building homes, put them in there. Take one group of people in the administration office up at the front, monitor their money, their intake, what time they come home, and all that stuff, what time they go out, help them get them jobs. And if they ain't got no rides, provide buses and stuff like that to take them to place. Like, it's simple. And I'm living this life struggling. I'm a good dude. I don't lie. I don't cheat. I don't steal. I ain't been with a woman in over 13 years. I ain't had a relationship in over 13 years. I mean, I forgot how a woman feels in bed, but it's made me a stronger person because I know I feel energy. I feel the frequency. I feel the low vibes and energy and how people are. And it's crying damn shame that thugs and these wannabe on the streets, they get the good women and all that. It's like, man, come on, that woman is overpowering you because she has you in her hand, and the weakness that you have as a man is that she can come at you and be like, I can get rid of you and throw you back on the streets because you homeless and you ain't got nobody. You a piece of shit anyway. I'm just doing this to help you out. Ain't supposed to be that way. What have we done in this world? Like, there ain't no manly men no more. We all turning around. We all turning a blind eye. We all just doing the okay and giving up. Like, y'all don't understand that, dude. What happened to the family structure? What happened to the brother structure? What happened to helping and giving, helping thy neighbor, telling the truth, fighting the government? Because if we won the again, if we won the Boston Tea Party, which the Boston Tea Party back in the day was when the British came over here, we didn't want taxes, right? We didn't want taxes, right? So British Columbia over in London, England, they come over here on boats to try to overthrow the government, overthrow the presidency and all this. We didn't really have a government system in place at that time. So we destroyed their boats, threw all their tea and everything else. So we won that so we wouldn't have to pay taxes. So we wouldn't have taxes. But yet, Washington, D.C. is owned by the District of Columbia in London by the Queen at the time. So if we won the war for taxes, how is it that technically British Columbia owns us? Because don't you think it's kind of strange that British Columbia is part of Washington, D.C., and why each time we have a president inaugurated, you can look it up, you can see it, it's on YouTube, it's on any document, it's on everything, that every time a president that is inaugurated, they go over to England and they meet the Queen and all that, kiss their hand. Kind of weird, right? If we won, we wouldn't have taxes, right? We shouldn't have taxes, but we got taxes, right? Does that make sense? I'm a high school dropout, y'all. Yes, I went and got my GED. It's harder than the SATs and the high school test. It's harder to pass the GED. And in the social studies books, it was taught to me that Christopher Columbus founded America. My brother is 4 years younger than me. He goes to high school. I had all the paperwork and every note for him to pass, like flying colors. And he comes home and goes, "No, a Spanish guy founded America. Christopher Columbus didn't. He was on a different part of the world." What? Okay. Then they took cursive out. Then they took balancing checkbooks out. Then they took independent living courses out. Then he goes to college. They don't do shadowing where they could send you to a job to where you could get school credit and work credit and get a paycheck. They don't do shadowing no more. They don't send you out. You look at all the doctors and everything. They're all book read. They're not hands on. That's my biggest thing about doctors is that they're book smart. They don't teach you how to heal and take vitamins. They teach you how to come up there and pay a bill. If we all would eat vitamins, minerals, eat our vegetables and fruits, we'd all be healthy people. We're not made to eat meat. We don't have teeth that are meant for meat. Canines and cats that have Dogs and cats that have canines, sharp teeth that are made to eat meat and tear through meat, we don't have that. We have one set of canines, and they're meant for the initial bite. And after that, we're meant to chew. Like, I'm too smart for my own good. I know too much. To, to me, that's just me thinking that. And for me, it's common sense. And that's what's wrong with this world, too. Common sense is gone. We drive down the road, common sense should tell you, hey, don't mess with the stereo, don't mess with your phone. But we're all like, dude, I'm going to sit here and text and all that. And next thing you know, you done hit something. Like, we don't have any hands-on teachings no more. Vocational schools are out the window. We don't. They don't have wood making classes. Nothing, man. Like we need to teach our kids while we got the chance. Robots are taking over. Technology's taking over. Everybody wants to be behind the phone. Everybody wants to be behind the computer. If you're gonna do that, use it for the good. Don't mask it with this fake entertainment. I mean, I've watched gaming take over. I've had every PlayStation out: PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, the Atari. I've had it all. Like, I've done it all. Like, it's no joke. Like there's my broken PS4. I got a broke PS4 right there. I got Grand Theft Auto 5 poster, Wiz Khalifa posters. I got Mafia 3 poster. More I've got each GTA poster that was made right here. I've got the PS3 right here, the original Fat Boy, the original big one. I've had the Atari. Like Mafia 3, Red Dead Redemption. Um, I've had everything in the book. I've had it all. I've had the Atari. I've had the black and white Game Boy, then the Game Boy Color, Nintendo 64, Sega Dreamcast, Sega Genesis. Let's see. I've had the Sega headset back in the day, like the first Oculus. Like it had to put little game cartridge in it and stuff. Man, I've seen it all, done it all. I've had a car drop on my head off of a jack on my head. Had 5 staples across the head. I've had a car pull out in front of me, totaled my car, broke my femur, got 30 to 40 stitches and 10 to 15 staples in my leg. So I've had over 80 to 90 staples and stitches. Let's see. I've had there's a scar right here, right there, that had stitches where I wrecked the car. Then a mason jar got me right there. Like, I mean, been through it, man. But I love you guys, man. I appreciate all the love and support. I can't believe I'm still at 300 subscribers, man. Y'all have made it nothing but a dream come true to me. I never thought 300 people would subscribe to me, ever. Never thought it. I've got 80,000 total views. Y'all have loved my shorts. I always try to be truthful. I always try to be raw. I'm always raw. I never edit my videos. I've always been that way day one. I want you guys to see me mess up. I want you guys to criticize me and critique me and see my flaws. But everything that I've said tonight, man, I've always preached this. Positivity is the key. Listen to me, man. I know how to build a credit score from the ground zero up. the quickest and fastest way, the smartest way. I know how you can sustain life, have a happy family, and be clean and sober. Yes, I don't apply that to myself, but don't let what I don't apply to myself not discourage you, but help you. I've proven over and over. I have been sober for 5 years, completely off of cigarettes and alcohol and drugs. I have went and relapsed and went back to it, then got clean. I have been homeless, then go back up. And then I'm back to being homeless again. I've lost everything. I've lost my parents. I've lost it all, but I don't let it stop me. I always step back up. I always be back on top. I always move. And that's how you should be in life. Don't let shit bring you down. If you have any questions, any concerns, anything, man, I'm always here. I'm always here, man. I'm a message away. Again, I want to thank all the people that I looked up to, Cash Nasty, or Cassius Clay, you want to call him, Troy Dan, Agent, Duke, Kai, Speed, uh, RDC, fucking uh, Pretty Boy Fredo when he was back up on his prime, Malik, uh, then we got No Life Shaq, Laid Back, um, Be True, Stay True in 2022. You know, Laid Back, he's a good motivator. Golly, The Boys. Let's see. God, I got Sam and Kobe, uh, Tara Yummy, Steve Will Do It, Nelk Boys. Dude, I watched Nelk when they first, before they left Canada, when they were doing pranks back in the day. Jesse, when he was on the Nelk, I mean, dude, and then I want to thank my OGs, Bam Margera, dude, I've watched him when he was skateboarding before he became famous, the CKY, then Ryan Dunn came in, watched all the CKY videos, then Jackass took over with Johnny Knoxville. Then I've watched and kept all the movies, The Wild Boys, Steve-O, Johnny Knoxville, Jackass 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4, and 2.5, and then Jackass Forever. Ryan Dunn, rest in peace. Like Phil and April, Brandon DiCamillo, Brandon Novak. I love Brandon Novak. He's proven the world that he can change. He went from being a heroin addict, drug addict, to a rehabilitated guy with a rehabilitation center, books, all kinds of stuff. Like, there's so many people I can thank, dude, that I grew up watching. Now I've listed a bunch of people, and I thank them. But I love you guys. I've been on here for an hour. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, man, if you're new. I love you guys. I know that a few of you have been in and out. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on what I was going through, what's going on in my life. Don't try to send me no Cash App or nothing because I'm banned from Cash App, PayPal, all that. I don't care about it. Just listen to my message. Listen to what I'm telling you guys how to do things. And you guys will be better in life. I promise you. I don't have kids and a wife to prove it to you. But I know I've seen it. I've done it. I've been there. I've been up here. I've been down here. I've been back up here. Now I'm back down here. But I'm not going to tell you shit that's a lie. It's all true. It's all true. If you just do your research and read a little bit, I promise you, you'll agree with what I got to say. But I'm out of here. Love you guys. Peace. And I'll see you guys in the next one.